Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K15 my career game where we are playing the Houston Rockets. And this is not just any ordinary game against the Rockets. This is my first game against my former team. I'm like Doc now. Doc had that insight against the Clippers. Before this game, I'm like, alright, let me give you a little inside scoop on the Rockets. They're pretty good. Harden's a badass. Beverly's pretty good at defense. You know, Terrence Jones is alright. But Dwight is the guy. We can attack Dwight a little bit. He's a little bit soft, alright, even though Dwight just made that bucket. So, that was the plan. We're just not going to be afraid of Dwight this whole game. And Trevor Ariza, I had to tell him, Trevor Ariza is clutch as hell, alright? Trevor Ariza comes alive, especially in playoff time in the fourth quarter when you need him. But, we have Iguodala to take care of Ariza, and we, of course, have Denny Tice to make sure Patrick Beverly doesn't lock me up. And, of course, Steph Curry open for three. Bang! Steph Curry's still in the starting lineup here. Thompson's still coming off the bench. Curry's off to a great start here, 3 for 4 as we dunking on James Harden. And oh yeah, Harden's defense. He can just randomly go to different places, but his offense is pretty good, especially when you're not on the same team as him. So that's not going to work our way as we get the steal here. I'm looking at Bogut, and then I'm like, Steph, you can take this one. Steph puts up a floater. Doesn't get to go, but Andrew Bogut's there anyways to clean up the mess. In the end, Bogut got that bucket in. In the beginning of this game, in general, I was giving Andrew Bogut quite a few looks because, you know, call me crazy, but I actually believe Andrew Bogut is a better offensive player in 2K than Dwight Howard. Just because Dwight Howard, blew every single time I try to give him buckets as we dunk it all over Isaiah Canaan there. Meanwhile, Bogut actually got to a pretty decent start this game, as did Harrison Barnes. This is his second three in the first quarter here. Knocks it down. This is a very high shooting game, high scoring game early on. We hit the second quarter, giving it to Mike Scott. He misses it, but he gets his own rebound and put back over Singler there. And the Rockets, for the most part, were playing quite a bit of small ball as Covington comes out here and takes it to the rim. Covington was a lot like Dwight, man, especially that fade haircut. I don't know. Covington doesn't even play for the Rockets. He plays for the Sixers right now. It's just when this game came out, Covington was on the Rockets at that time. As we go to the bench, it's a 2-point Rocket lead. Not much change. Unfortunately, started the third quarter. My whole give it to Bogut thing kind of backfired there because Dwight ends up getting the ball. But he's only going to make 1 or 2 free throws. He misses the second one. And David Lee's there for the rebound. We give it to Steph Curry. He's running the break, and Steph, oh man, what a sloppy fast break there. Steph ends up hitting the deck, and Steph actually was struggling. You saw he hit 3 or 4. I think he hit one of his next 10 shots. He went ice cold in this game as we get the 3-point feed from Iggy and knock it down there. We have a nice all-around game, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 10 points. Also have 4 turnovers there. That's kind of a problem for us. Steph's not making a shot. I'm turning the ball over. Of course, the Rockets have a little bit of intel on me, so they might know when I like to pass and stuff like that. As Dwight Howard dunks it in the paint there. But at the same time, we're not afraid of them as I give it to Bogut, and Bogut gets the and one over Trevor Ariza. I mean, this is easily the most I look for Bogut all game long. I was just trying to send a message this game as I got all ball there. I don't see what the reason for the foul is. Just because Beverly hits the deck doesn't mean it's a foul. As we find Steph Curry open for 3. He's pulling up over Harden, and he misses it. Like I said, Steph went ice cold. But you know the story with Steph Curry. He can get going at any time, and once he gets cooking, you know, it's like you light a fuse. The dude just goes off on whoever, whenever. So I'm just going to give him, you know, benefit of the doubt, even though he missed that open 3 there, as Patrick Beverly forces a turnover there. That's the one thing about Beverly. He will turn the ball over, so I definitely just got to, you know, play little mind games with Beverly there, and eventually he'll be turned the ball over. This is still a tight game right now. It's a reason this is a contested 3. He was double teamed there. We were able to give the help. We find Steph Curry. He's fading, and Steph is still missing. As Steph can make a few of these shots, that would be nice. And the funny thing is, when you look at my assist numbers, you're like, and I mentioned at the start of the season, my season high was 14, or my career high on the Rockets, which is also season high, I guess, since it was only 1 season, as we get the 3-pointer out the pump fake there. Meanwhile, Steph's struggling to make all of these shots, and I still have 10 assists here. I struggle to get double-digit assists on the Rockets. I don't know. They just weren't giving me those opportunities. Meanwhile, on this team, Klay Thompson is open for 3, and Klay Thompson is also missing. Klay had a pretty rough game off the bench. He was I don't know what he was, 1 for 5 or something like that. As Dwight Howard's going to get this scoop shot to go there. And the Rocket lead is actually 6, and they're beating us up in Oracle. That can't happen, all right? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. I'm not losing to these Rockets, man. I don't want to, all right? Because they're going to make me feel bad that I joined the freaking Warriors, and then this team is blowing me out here. I was trying to lob that to Harrison Barnes, and instead I went for a self alley-oop. Thanks for that, 2K. And they were giving me way too much space. But unfortunately in 2K, you know, even if you take those open, well, 2K15, I should say, you don't get all those shots to go. So we just take the cookies from Isaiah Cannon, and then he gets in the poster, insult to injury there. What do you do? Just get away. And we steal the ball again from Isaiah Cannon. I'm looking to take it all the way, and I pass it to Klay Thompson. A little bit too generous there. I definitely could have just taken that myself. That would have given us the lead. Instead, the Rockets still hold on to it. Dwight Howard on the break, finding Nick Johnson, who gets blocked by Klay Thompson, and Harrison Barnes is free, and right before the end of the third quarter, Barnes reverses and gives us the lead, but Nick Johnson, oh, what a shot there to beat the third quarter buzzer, and it's back to a 2-point Rocket lead in the fourth quarter. Harden looking to take over, finds Singler, who gets that reverse to go. You see, we got 6 steals and a block there. Ooh, mean chase down by Denny Tice on the break. I got the options. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. I went with Klay. I didn't trust Steph, and Klay also blew my trust there. So now at the end of the shot clock, I'm like, all right, Steph, you're open. Please make this deep too. And Steph drains it over Dwight in. Now it'll be a good time for Steph Curry to get going. And even though he's struggling, he still has 21 points. That's the thing about these Splash Brothers, man. They can struggle and still score a lot as he misses that shot there. Still a tight game, and it's just one of those games that's going to come down to the last 2 minutes. Whoever makes their shots, whoever comes up clutch, will come up clutch as Dwight Howard gets the and one to go there. Dwight's not taking my mess tonight, man. Dwight's trying to prove a point as I find Steph Curry. He's pulling up immediately. Gotta love the Splash Brothers, man. They have such a quick trigger. Some of the quickest triggers in the league as Denny Tice gets the and one there. That's going to put the Warriors back on top. This crowd is into the game, and so is Steph. Steph is locked and loaded. 5-point Warrior lead. It's just a regular season game, but like I said, this is my first team against my old team. My first game against my old team, and no, I want to win, and I'm stuffing up the stat sheet, and I'm stuffing that in. Two-handed slam for Denny Tice there. Beverly's trying to, I don't know about Beverly. Like, he's taking way too many shots there. Beverly, you're a point guard. You got a dish, man. I wanted to give it to Steph, but I waited, or else it would have been a turnover there. I find Steph. Steph doesn't do anything, but he makes the beautiful pass to David Lee. And that's the great thing about having Steph on the court. 2 point guards on the court. Steph's going to get some assists, too. He's going to find some open guys. It's James Harden has obliterated that guy in the paint. We come back on the other end and get 2 key points there. We couldn't let that Harden dunk give the Rockets momentum in this game, as Beverly is just putting up some mess. Draws the foul there. Oh, horrible shot there. Just the rest bailed him out. And then this one, I don't know how he even makes this. Just fading away. Like, you're not about that like Patrick Beverly. Now it's a 3-point game, and we're starting to look a little bit shaky here. Steph Curry gets double team, end of the shot clock. I'm wide open for 3. Oh, Denny Tice has got it to go. Putting the 3s in the air, and it's back to a 6-point lead. Big time shot to the double team Steph. You see I'm poking, and getting the ball. We had a foul to give, and I take advantage of that, and I find Steph Curry on the break. Steph Curry gets the layup to go. Denny Tice getting quite a few buckets in this fourth quarter to help his team along with Steph. It's been the 2 of us and Steph one more time. 8-point lead. 17 assists on the night. 8 steals, 7 rebounds. Can you say stat sheet stuffer? Unfortunately, James Harden gets back-to-back answers, makes it a 6-point game. We find a wide open Iggy here, and Iggy took the shot a little bit earlier than I would have liked him to take, but you know, still an open look, but he just missed the shot, and that gives the Rockets a change. You see, they're killing us on the boards, yet we're still leading as Harden, again, deep 2, gets it to go, but it's not 3, so it's still a 1-possession game. And now the Rockets, they don't have to foul, and I thought they actually weren't going to foul, but they end up fouling Iggy, and Iggy actually goes to the line and makes both free throws, which was good, because Iggy's not really a good free throw shooter. He's a great defender, though, and he gets that steal there, and I'm not wasting any time. Let's just dunk that one there, give us a nice 8-point lead. That's going to give us 30 on the night, and more importantly, the W against the Rockets. So hope you guys leave a like on this video if you enjoyed the game. Subscribe for more NBA 2K15 micro game with Denny Tice on the Warriors with the Splash Brothers, and I will catch you guys next time, but of course not before a cutscene.
We were firing on all cylinders tonight, baby.
Yeah, man, nothing like getting mine when a team gets theirs.
Food tastes a little better.
Hey, them checks gonna look a little bigger.
Now we celebrating or what?
If you don't mind chilling with a young fella like me.
Let's do it.